I'm going to get my new car today. It's gonna be a Mazda CX-5 and I am so excited. I just wanted to film this because I want to remember my current car, which is a Lexus RX 300, and it's super old. It's from 2001. So it's really time to switch my car because this car has a lot of issues with it. We've already spent so much money on it that I think it just makes sense for me to buy a new car. This car also isn't mine. I didn't buy it myself. It's actually my parents' car, and then they kind of handed it down to me. So this car buying process has been very hard, to be honest with you. I tried so many cars. It's my first car, so I don't want to rush into things. I want to make sure I'm getting something that's perfect for me, and I've tried 10 cars. I knew that I wanted like a compact SUV or an SUV just because the RX 300 is an SUV and I just can't, like, once you go big you really can't go smaller. You can't really drive a sedan after driving an SUV. So I tried a bunch of SUVs and compact SUVs to see which one I like the most. My top 3 choices were actually Subaru Crosstrek. I really like how that drives, but I'm not too into the look of it. In the interior, it's just okay, but the drive is really nice. And then I really like the Mazda CX-5. I think it looks really nice. The interior is really great, but the brakes are really weird. I feel like you have to press really hard on the brakes in order for it to stop, but then that can also be like a getting used to thing where once I get used to it I won't even notice it. Then my third one that I really like is the Tiguan. I love the Tiguan. It drives so nice, it looks so nice, but it's too expensive. I think I'm gonna go with the Mazda CX-5. I'm gonna test drive it again today to make sure I really like it, just to make sure that the brakes are not gonna be a deal breaker. If all is good, I might actually just purchase a car today, and they were giving me a good deal. If you are interested in the 10 cars that I've tried, here they are. Toyota RAV4, Toyota CHR, the Honda HR-V, the Nissan Rogue and the Qashqai, the Subaru Crosstrek, Hyundai Kona. I actually like the look of the Hyundai Kona the most, but it's just too small and overall it doesn't drive as nice as the other cars, which is really sad because I really like the Kona. I tried Mazda CX-5 and I also tried the Volkswagen Tiguan. So those are the 10 cars that I've tried. I just wanted to make sure that I'm choosing the right car for me and my needs, and I didn't really want to rush into things, and that's why it took so long to find the perfect car. I took about 2 months to shop for a car, but I also stopped in between because I was just so overwhelmed by car salesmen. It's not their fault, it's their job, but it's just, for me, I sometimes feel very stressed when salesmen are like calling me and emailing me all the time when I haven't made a decision yet. I get it, like, they're doing their job, so I completely think it's fine. It's just I got stressed out. So I stopped for a little bit, but then I went back into it, and now I think I found the car that I really like, and it's gonna be the Mazda CX-5. Oh, and also the Mazda is doing a 0% rate right now, 0% rate. I saved so much money, and on top of that, like, I don't need a down payment. Anyways, I'm gonna show you guys this car because I'm gonna miss this car, so I want to make sure that I can document it and look back to it. So yeah, I'm gonna miss the Lexus so much. Here's a quick clip of my car. As you can see, it is an SUV. I really like the color of the car and how tall it is. It makes you feel like you can see a lot more of the road. In the inside of the car, we have beige leather seats. My main issue with the back seats though is that the seatbelts don't retract well anymore. I do like how open and spacious the inside looks, and I also think the console in the front looks really nice. The thing I like the most about this car is that it has armrests in the front. Most SUVs these days don't have that in the front anymore. This car does have a moonroof, but I've never actually used it myself.
1 week later.
This car is not good for vlogging at all, as you can tell. Okay guys, I finally got my new car! Oh my god, I got it this morning. I went to the dealership at like 9 a.m. and I picked it up. This is my very first car. I've never owned a car before. My previous car was actually my parents' hand-me-down, which I'm very lucky to have, and I drove that for 9 years, ever since I got my license. So this is my very first car that I own myself. My Lexus is getting really old and we really had to exchange it for something new. A lot of things were just breaking and it wasn't really worth our time and money to keep fixing things, because every single year we would have to go to the mechanics twice just to see what this new issue is about. So I figured I would just get a new car and not deal with that anymore. Yeah, I'm very excited about my car. This is a Mazda CX-5. I'm in the same parking lot I was in with my Lexus, so I'm going to quickly do a video and show you guys my new car. Let's go. Inside my car, it's a little bit messy just because I haven't figured out where I want everything yet. I kind of just moved all the stuff from my old car into my new car just so I have it, but in terms of placement and storage and stuff like that, I still have to figure it out. I will show you that first. This is my car. I just have my phone plugged in. This is my bag for my camera, so I'll put my camera back in here when I'm done vlogging. I just put a scrunchie here. I just got this from Omomo. And then here I have my cup holder, but right now I don't have a spot for my tissue box. I might just get a smaller tissue box to put in here instead. Like I said, I just have to put everything in here for now and I'll fix it later. And then this is my USB cable. Here I just have my necessities like hand sanitizer. I have my sunscreen, lotion, more sunscreen. I forgot to bring my masks over. I'll do that later. So when I get lip balm and hair ties, I'll put it here. So I just have my backpack and my jacket there because I'm going hiking later. I'm going to Hamilton to hike. I just brought some stuff in case I need it. This is what it looks like. This is leather, and then this is like suede. This is not, I don't even think this is full leather. The one trim up, it's all leather, but I really like this actually, so I don't mind it. Everything up here is pretty normal, I would say. I wanted the comfort package, but they didn't have it in stock. I think this car is smaller than my Lexus, which I don't mind because I kind of like how cozy it is. This is a nice change, so I don't mind it. My favorite thing about this car is the exterior color. It looks different under different lighting, but I think it looks pretty true to color in this clip. This car does sit lower than the Lexus, and it did need some getting used to, but after driving it for 2 months now, I don't really mind it anymore, and I don't really have an issue with the brakes anymore either. I really like the safety features of this car, which is something I didn't have in my Lexus. I honestly feel like I made the best decision choosing this car. Every time I get in it and I drive, I just smile and feel so happy. I'm glad I took the time to really figure out my options and to slowly make a decision. Okay, so it's my first day with my car and I've already decided to take a 1-hour trip to Hamilton, but I think it's good. It will get me more used to driving in the car, and I'm just so excited. Being in my car makes me so happy. So now I'm gonna go to downtown Toronto, pick up my friend, and then we're gonna go to Hamilton to hike together. This is the end of the video, and I'm so happy you watched till the end, and I really hope to see you guys in the next one. Bye!